Hello and namaste beautiful yogis. This video will cover restorative practices for uterine fibroids in case you're suffering from them. I've already made part 1. You can check it out in the description box below. I'll also link it up here in a card. So without any further ado, let's begin with the practice. The first posture that we'll be getting into is Veerasana. For Veerasana, you come onto your knees and you'll take your heels outside of your hips, right? You can also roll your calf muscles out and get into this pose. Now, if your buttocks are not touching the floor, in that case, you can elevate your hips. You can use a block, you can use a small cushion, even a book would do. Place it in between so that you're seated here. It will reduce some of the extension of your ankles, right? So you can stay here and breathe. If you're comfortable going down, take out the block and stay here and breathe. Stay here for about 30 to 60 seconds or as long as your body allows you. Keep your complete focus on your breath. Inhale and let your belly swell. And as you exhale, navel towards the spine. Continue to breathe. Keep breathing. Stay here. And once you're done, gently come out of the posture. Open your eyes in case you had closed them. Lift up. Take your legs towards the side. Extend your legs in front. And shake your legs out. Very important. So that any strain on your knees can be avoided. In case you cannot do this posture, please do not attempt the next posture. Right? Supta Virasana. For Supta Virasana, we get onto our knees. Again, taking our feet outside of our hips. Alright? Now here as well, you can use a bolster or a pillow behind your back so that it is straight and you can lie down on this. It really stretches your abdomen. You have less strain in case you are using a bolster. For full posture, you'll be moving the bolster out and lying down. You can come up on your elbows, stay here for a few breaths. Let your hips open up slowly and gently. Feel free to stay in the previous posture. Keep looking in front. Once you're ready, you can try to go down if your body allows you. Try to keep your knees together as much possible. Back close to the floor. So I'm trying to find a balance here, wherein my knees and back are coming onto the floor. If you're very comfortable, you can extend your arms up. Hold the opposite elbows with the opposite palms. Once you're ready, come out of the posture, release. Coming up onto your elbows, use your palms. Come up, extending your legs. Gently straightening your knees out. Told you this is very strenuous on the knees, so you can bend and straighten one knee at a time. As you gain some looseness in your joints, start moving them slightly more. Very important to relax yourself after these intense postures. and release. For the next posture, the bridge pose, you lie down on your back. Once you're on your back, bring the heel close so that your fingertips are touching the back of your heels. Keep your feet hip distance apart, right? They're not here, they are hip width apart. Once you get into the posture, lift yourself up. From there, you can use a block or a bolster to support your back so that you're resting your back on top. So I'm using a block here, supporting my hip on this block. So I'm on my tailbone. I'm not here on my lower back. I'm on this bone. You will feel that bone resting on the block. The block should not be digging you. If you feel block is too much, you can always use a bolster. Stay here. Keep breathing. If you're very comfortable here, you can extend your legs out. This stretches your abdominal muscles slightly more. You can stay here and breathe. Feel free to stay in the previous posture. Letting your abdomen stretch. Few more breaths. We're holding it for a minute. And when you're ready, once you're done, bend your knees. Take support of your feet. Lift your hip slightly higher. Move the block or the bolster out. Bring your hips down. Stay here. Let your hip realign. You can do a few pelvic tilts just to get your back in connection with the floor or the mat. For the next posture, you can use a wall. You can go up against a wall. Take your legs up, straight up against the wall. Stay here. Knees can be slightly bent. If you're doing it off the wall, you can be here. Or if you want to raise the hips higher, you can again use a bolster or a block flat. So earlier we used it this way. Now we're using it flat so that our complete hip is resting. And we can easily lift the legs up. This makes Viprita Karni slightly easier. Your legs will come slightly closer towards your face. You can keep the arms by the sides. Rest. Relax here. Keep breathing. At any point of time, if you feel any discomfort, please come out of the posture. Continue to breathe. Feel the sensations in your legs. When you're ready, bend your legs, bring them down, lift your hip up, remove the block or the bolster in case you're using one. From there, Matsayasana, the fish pose, extend your legs out. You can choose to even stay in cross-leg posture here. Otherwise, extend the legs out. From there, bring your palms underneath your buttocks. So you're bringing your palms underneath the buttocks. Here, palms are free. I'm not here. Extending my elbows and lengthening the arms underneath. So my palms are free. My palms are ahead of my buttocks. They are at the bottom of my bottom, right? From there, keep the legs extended or cross-legged. Lift up onto your elbows. Look at your toes. Lift your chest up. Drop your head down. Keep your eyes closed. Stay here and breathe. Matsayasana or the fish pose. Keep breathing, keep resting. Once you're ready, lift your head up, look again at your toes. Drop your shoulders down first and then the head down. Release your palms from underneath your buttocks. Supta Baddha Konasana or sleeping butterfly pose. So you join your feet together. You can use blocks to support your knees here. So use your blocks so that your knees or the thighs are supported. Keep them wherever you need. You can keep moving them away as your knees keep on falling down further. But for beginning, keep them slightly in. Arms by the sides, palms facing up. Rest here. Again, if you have longer duration of time, you can stay here for as long as you need to. And prepare to release. Bring your palms outside of your thighs and use your palms to join your legs together. Move the blocks away, out of your way. Roll over to the right side, raising the right arm up. Take support with your left palm. Come up. We move on to the practice of pranayama. Next two practices are Kapal, Bhati and Anuloma, Viloma, known to be extremely effective in uterine fibroids. Again, it is advisable in case you're doing pranayama to do these practices early morning or later in the evening, empty stomach. So for Kapal Bhati, we do forceful exhalation. So inhale is normal and exhalation is forceful, and you pull your belly in as you exhale. You can use your right palm on your belly and begin. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4. We did 10 strokes. You can do 30 to 60 strokes in one go. And we go again. Use your palm as a guide. Keep the other palm facing upwards. Keep your spine erect. If you feel you need a book or a bolster or anything underneath your buttocks, please elevate your hips so that your spine is absolutely straight. Palm, right palm on your abdomen, left palm facing up. Relax your facial muscles. Please do not make squinky faces when you're doing Kapal Bhati, right? Relax your facial muscles. Absolutely no expression and just forceful exhalation. We'll do 30 counts. Inhale. And relax. You can do 3 to 5 rounds of this practice. Moving on to Anuloma Viloma, also known as Nadi Shodhana practice. So left palm stays wherever it is. You can keep the palm open like so. You don't need to keep it straight, just fingers naturally curled. Staying here. Take your right palm. Take your index finger and your middle finger, place it at the base of the palm. Your ring finger and the pinky stays out, right? Using your right thumb, inhale, close the right nostril, exhale to the left. Inhale. Close the left using the ring finger, exhale to the right. Inhale to the right. Close the right with your thumb, exhale to the left. This completes one round of the practice. We'll do 5 rounds. Again, taking your right hand, index finger and middle finger at the base of the palm. Inhale, close the right, exhale. At the end of 5 to 6 rounds, release. Open your eyes. You can do 10 to 20 rounds of this practice. You can increase the practice as you become more and more comfortable. This completes the restorative practice for uterine fibroids. I hope you find some relief with these practices. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and namaste.